Thanks for taking a spin on the Scaravan 66 demo. We packed in a learn the basics tutorial and one highway biome to tear through, ending just before the first big showdown. Wow, spoilers. Please note this is a pre-alpha build, so there may be some rough patches. Okay. Bouncy cars. Cars can sometimes move erratically when performance is low. This is a physics simulation problem. Lower the graphic settings in the options menu. Well, that doesn't sound as fun. UI buttons not selectable. When using a gamepad, sometimes the button might not be clickable. Use your mouse. More like Scaravan 69. Nice. Ooh, nice.
Sure are persistent.
Don't make this harder than it has to be, Reaper. Get back to your highway.
No can do. I already put in my resignation. I'm done reaping. I ain't going back.
Done reaping.
She's not gonna like that.
Maybe she should come get me herself then.
If you... I don't know, whoever made this game... I don't know if you'll ever see this, but have you seen the film Six String Samurai? Has anybody here seen the movie Six String Samurai? You should watch the movie Six String Samurai if you haven't. Yeah, it's just as a side note. If this is my friend's game, if you have a note, I can tell him about it. There's a movie called Six String Samurai. Yes, I think that if they're like lead dev on the game or whatever, like they probably already know about the movie, but it's like it's just, yeah, look it up. Later, nerd! What a dweebus! Wait. Aim? And then right. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, we're already dead. We'll be back.
Okay. Move in all four directions. Okay. Ram is Amboy. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you can ram from the side too. Nice. Okay, good. Great. That's much easier. A left trigger locks onto a target. Left. What? No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? I'm pressing left trigger. Oh, maybe I have to aim? Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay. Oh, engine's redlining, I see.
That's one down. Gonna be a long road. If what Scoville says is true, I only need to reach that end once. Hope he's right. My tap at the junkyard ain't getting any smaller.
Bruh, you can't just blow up a guy in our territory.
Ugh. Frat wolves.
Frat
That
wolves.
wasn't a guy, that was a zomboy.
Yeah, the zombie guy, working with the demon, just like we do. Boys, let's go.
Easy. I would say that, like, one of my notes might be, like, man, you shoot really fiercely slow. Let me try a different weapon. It's still, like, I feel like a rapid-fire gun would be kind of cool. Maybe there will be one, but I don't have one. One thing that was, like, really awesome at the first part of this that's like is like the zombies are kind of more like goon kind of enemies. You know, they're just really a lot easier to kill, and like having tougher enemies is awesome for sure, but also maybe mixing in some just random dinguses that you can just knock off the road or knock into other units and stuff would be pretty satisfying too. Just because, like, having to re-ram the same car over and over can get a bit much. It's like super satisfying to knock stuff off the road, so. Mimosa Ron. Good old Mimosa Ron. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Ron. It's like the game was telling me. Sometimes when you click, it doesn't advance on the controller, so you have to do it with the mouse. Okay, great. Heard you're doing a little scapey of the Ode Ray. Scapier of the Ode Ray. Ode Ray. Mimosa Ron should be voiced by Sam Reich. You don't need to speak in Pig Latin, Ron. It's not a secret you need to keep. I gotta advance with the mouse again. But I like Eikley Peking say in Igpay Atenley. All right, Ron, knock yourself out. Never mind that. I'm bored now. Suits me just fine. Anywho, I love seeing you young kids revel in your rebelling. Go, get out there. I'm all for it. Stick it to the man and whatnot. Thanks, I appreciate that. You betcha. So as a token of my appreciation for how rock and roll you're being, I'll support you. Great. Ron's had way too many mimosas. He's having trouble speaking. Yep. Chance that your weapon fires twice upon firing. Okay, well, here's that kind of more rapid fire thing I guess I was talking about. Mai Tai, chance for projectiles to ricochet. I didn't know that there was a roguelike element to this. Chance for projectiles to ricochet and hit another enemy. Ricochets have a 100% chance to cause critical hit on impact. And 1 out of 2 the chance to ricochet again. The gunshots have a chance to knock back. If knocked into another enemy, both take damage. Sure. Oh my god. Ramming's my thing. Later, nerd. What a dweebus. Knock it off. No, you knock it off. I do love. I mean, like, I don't know if them flying off like that is like the physics bugs they were talking about, but it's really great when they really go flying like that. Like, they should definitely be going flying like that. Whoops. I'm almost dead, chat. Well, that's it. We're dead. Should probably stop catching the explosive barrels. But it's so fun. Alright. Oh, that's kind of fun. So we're like death, escaping whatever the highway or something. Meta progression stuff. Didn't get enough. Do any of that. All right. Okay, we'll call it good there. An anonymous survey? This doesn't sound very anonymous to me. Chat, shut up. I'm anonymously taking a survey. The tutorial did a good job. Would you have preferred a more in-depth tutorial? No. How did you rate the enemy variety on the encounter-to-encounter basis? It was okay. Did you find it easy to tell enemies apart? Yes. How would you rate your overall pacing of the combat? Too slow. I wanted more enemies. Would you have more thoughts about pacing? Yeah, having more... weak units to destroy quickly would be satisfying on top of the higher HP units. How would you rate the aggressiveness of the enemies? Maybe... I don't have a strong opinion on that. Do you have any thoughts about the aggressiveness? No. Did it feel clear when you were taking damage? It should have. I don't know. Was it clear that I was taking damage, chat? I mean, I know you were saying for me not to eat all the barrels. I think it was probably fine. It was clear to me. I mean, I just wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on everything else. Did you feel like you could come up with an interesting combination and build with the abilities you've seen? I mean, I don't really know, but I'll say... I don't necessarily play it enough. How'd you rate the roguelike loop, dying, learning from your mistakes, getting stronger to come back? I mean, it's fine. Would you rate the usefulness of the HUD in combat? Could you easily tell at a glance what your status was? Yeah. Any other feedbacks? Not really. We'll do that. And then, okay, so let's type this out. So it's clearly like an early state of the game. I mean, I know I didn't really like get really far into it. I only just got a taste of it, and that's it. But we have a lot of demos to do. So it's a car combat roguelike. Drive down a never-ending road, battling various car driving enemies along the way. I said vehicle because they're not all cars. The frat wolves are driving like tractors or some shit. The reason I say that it's like clearly like an early stage of the build is like in the beginning part where the characters are voiced, which they're voiced well, by the way. Just like that, there's like some animation being done on the characters, but it doesn't seem like it's like the final product for what's intended for that. And then it like just seems like the character models in general are most of the way or part of the way there, not completely done. And like the art for like the kind of visual novel-esque segment for Mimosa Ron or whatever, that stuff looks fine. That all that art looks great, and the art in general is nice. I like the kind of 50s rockabilly aesthetic, you know. Nice rockabilly aesthetic. Not too bad. Rockabilly, is that your cousin? Yeah. Steam page says, yes, it's really early and lots is missing. They're trying to get feedback on the core gameplay loop. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have the time to play enough to really give good feedback on the gameplay loop, but I'd say right now it's like at a 3 out of 5. It realistically it's probably more like a 2, but I think it's like the framework is all there for something that's at least pretty decent, I think. Probably not one that I would play on stream. I don't do like driving games of that nature, but I do recommend giving it a try. Give them some feedback on that. On kind of some longer play sessions, not dying like a doinkus like me. Yeah, I'm gonna wishlist it to keep an eye on it as well. Be curious how it do.